Can. And hello everyone with another or the first one on the first one chapter. Yeah, whatever of the cookie break. Alongside me is Horpyna, our
Hi.
content creator. Yes. And today we're gonna talk about some games that we played, that are released, that are announced, or something like that. So basically, something that you might have, something that you might listen during your cookie break, or I think it should be a coffee break. It would be better. So yeah,
I mean, cookie break, coffee break. I think it both are the have the great meaning.
oh yeah, you can combine
We
it
yeah.
like
We can
cookies.
drink coffee, eat cookies. We can have a break. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
great.
exactly. So yeah,
Yeah,
Horpina just told me that she almost finished Baldur's Gate 3,
yeah.
and I am looking for the her experience because from I will tell you this, that I was even trying to uh, have this conversation, this chapter. How is it called? Podcasts have like chapters? No.
Yeah, something like that. So, okay, for the record, this is my third. I think it's my third saying that I'm almost finished Baldur's
So you
Gate.
didn't.
Yeah, I did not. And I will tell you why. It's because when I did manage to get to the end, almost get to the end, but then I remembered that I didn't do something I should have done. To not to spoiler or anything, or to tell you what
Yeah,
you
don't
should do
spoil.
in your playthrough, because I know you didn't finish it
So
either.
you wait, you did just go back?
Yeah, I did, but not. It wasn't.
But
I
why?
didn't because I will tell you, because it was important. Okay, this is important part for the story. I feel this is important part of the story, and I thought, wait a second. Okay, wait a second, because this has something to do with one of your companions. Okay,
Okay.
so I thought if you would not finish it, if it if it will feel kind of hollow for the ending for this particular companion, and for me, because I don't
Yeah.
want the ultimate good ending. Yeah, I just want the ending that I know
Achieve.
I can achieve. Yes, so it wasn't as bad as the Act 2, because some you
Hey,
don't
you
probably
think
know,
Tech
but
2
I
was bad?
no, because remember what I told you about Act 2, what I did
Uh,
with Halcyon.
what
And
did you
with
do with
the
him?
okay, so
This is kind
probably
of
a lot of
spoilers,
you.
guys. Yeah.
No, this
Careful.
is not. I will try not to spoil anything. Remember, through act 2, yes,
Yeah.
you're trying to help the area of the Moonrise Towers, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you need to help the druid, yes, with something, with this
Oh, with the
particular task.
kid.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what did Horpyna do? It was probably like 7 hours. I played through Act 2.
That's kind of a lot,
Um,
but that's
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
in
it's
this game.
because yeah, it is a lot. I feel like you spend a lot of time doing little tasks,
Oh
yes,
yeah.
before you reach something like irreversible, yeah.
Especially in Act
So
3, there is a lot of
yeah,
little things to do.
yeah. When I watch you play, I realize middle through my playthrough that I didn't. Oh shit! I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Yeah. Okay. I need to
I need to
backtrack.
go back.
Yeah. Go back. I need to backtrack and fight this particular NPC to start the quest, because I didn't. You know what? I have problem with Baldur's with the map. I don't know where it when it's where I know where it starts. I don't know where
Okay.
it ends. So
But it's
I
not
was
actually, specific of RPGs, especially like
yeah
this one, that
y-
could actually, go left, go right, and there is no good
yeah
solution for every
yeah. But
problem.
but if I don't know how big map is, yeah, I don't know if I should turn left. I should turn right.
Oh
I know
yeah, I know what you're talking
it is
about.
great experience. I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm just frustrated because
Like the
I
same
don't
thing
know.
that I have with Alan Wake right now, when I
Yeah,
am not sure
yeah,
if I go with left corner, I want to explore a little bit, but here it's not. It's actually pushing a story, and I could
yeah,
not go back to this
yeah.
room.
and in Baldur's Gate, you never know if you're doing something. It will it have big impact on the story, or will it not? Will we see the characters? Or will, no, but okay, I I'm all over the place when we're talking about this game. You know this because we were talking about this all the time. So back to
Actually,
Act
yes.
2. Yeah, back to Act 2. Well, I didn't do this particular thing, and I reached the ending, and I was like, oh shoot, why
But you
didn't I
reach
do
like
that?
the final boss or something like that? It's the
Yeah,
final
yeah, yeah,
sequence.
yeah.
Okay.
It was everything was finished. I was out. I was
Really?
out of mood. Yeah,
Why?
I
It's
was.
like you just it like you are on the suicide mission in Mass Effect
Yeah.
2 and you are like, oh no guys, I need to do something else. I forgot about this. And why?
Well,
Like this
about that.
this impact, this like I don't know, like immersion or something like that. And you're like, no, pause.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
need
Funny you mentioned that because I know you do remember what I did with my first playthrough in Mass Effect.
I know. 3
Yeah, so
copies.
guys,
We remember.
yeah, yeah. Well, it was because someone, and I'm telling someone, it's Pelikn.
It
Well,
was
you should have told me I should upgrade
you should
my ship.
upgrade your ship when the game tell you, well, you could upgrade your ship. And one of
I
the
didn't
upgrade
know.
was better armor for
I
your
didn't
ship.
know. I thought this is just like random stuff.
Yeah, this is totally not important in space.
You can buy a new armor, you can buy new helmets. This is
Yeah.
all shit and giggles. And when they told me I should, maybe you want to upgrade your ship, and I'm like, no,
I would actually
we're fine
I
with
would actually
Normandy.
be really mad
I'm
if
commander.
my companion
I'm
would die from
commander-
this random
Yeah.
thing. Like,
No, I'm Commander Shepard. I survived everything.
but hey, you ended this game actually on this playthrough, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so back again to Baldur's Gate. See, we cannot
What
talk
I
like
said
that.
there? You remember?
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so what I did into the second act, yes, was stupid because but I didn't know that the quest didn't specifically told me
Oh yeah, this
I
was the
should go
random
there.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. I should do this. It even told me I should take Hassan with me because I feel this is very important. This is easier with him. So okay. After that, I said to myself, no, that's stupid. I wouldn't do this if I knew the consequences. So I backtracked. 7 hours into my gameplay. This was really painful for me, but I backtracked. I did everything again. I did everything good. So again, yesterday, I thought to myself, yes, finally, I'll reach the end. I did almost everything. I feel like I could do a few things here and there, but I said to myself, no, this is small. It doesn't mean anything. So, and then...
Spoiler, it was important.
Yeah, it was important. And then I remembered what I should do. And I was frustrated because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I read the instructions, the quest of times and times again. I was wondering to myself, what should I do? I can see the mark on my map. And it says it's here, and I cannot see. I don't see. I can't see anything. And I said to myself, "Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's just go. Let's just try this and that." And I finally did, and I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I didn't finish the game because I would be really pissed. Because when you reach this point, it's not. Well, it's not important, but it was such a shocker moment for me. Okay. Like I was sitting, I was playing, and I was like. That's interesting.
Kinda
this is super it's kind of important, but it's not. I feel it's not important for the ending. Okay. It's really important for one of the characters, and maybe two of the characters. I will say I will leave it like that. Okay. I know when you reach this moment, you will be shocked too, because I don't know. Maybe for some players, it's you obvious. Can kinda, it's obvious. You can kinda, you kinda know where this is going. Okay. Something like that. I didn't, so it was surprising for me, and I'm glad I backtracked. So I didn't finish Baldur's Gate, but I probably will today. I hope. I
personally have a problem with Baldur's Gate 3 right now because
really.
Yeah, because right now I am like the 120 hours into the game. Like on one save, I have 80 hours, something like that. and it's for me like really hard right now to jump into the game. I am not sure if this is actually because there are other games that I'm playing right now and I'm more invested into. But right now I am not, and I am in like I think in the middle of the act 3 or like the ending of the act 3, something like that,
Mhm.
because the few things are left for me, like the quest log,
Yeah.
and I'm like I'm not even looking forward to play it. Like I am like,
Mm.
nah, I had enough, and I'm like, and like thinking I just finished a dish in the 80%, and I'm like, nah, I'm full. Like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
to end it, not because I don't want to know the ending, but right now I am eating different things, and they
Yeah,
taste better
yeah.
right now. And this is really weird for me because I tend to like the games that I want to play. And after this many hours, I'm like, nah, guys, I'm gonna sit this one through. And this is like the first time in my life that something like that happened to me, that I didn't finish the game. I think, yeah,
I think this is kind of it's half truth, I think, because this is your thing. This is the thing with you, okay? With me, I can really focus on the one game I'm trying to finish,
yeah,
yeah, and I don't want to start another. I just know if I start another, I will just like you. I
just lose focus.
probably, yeah, yeah. I will lose focus. I will lose interest. The hype is over. The game is, I know
Oh,
some stuff.
maybe this is
But
that's
with you, you do like to, you. I think you mentioned earlier Alan Wake, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think you're really more invested in this kind of games. You like the
yeah. It's
detective
hooked me up.
style,
Like I didn't even expect
yeah.
actually to hook me that
Exactly,
much.
exactly. It's a little bit spooky, yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but in
think this,
this like because yeah, it is spooky. It is spooky, but I think
yeah,
it's like did what Resident Evil like didn't do. Like just add a little of more mystery, more story to it. Like
yeah,
because it's very similar actually to Resident Evil,
yeah,
like this 2 or 4 or whatever. And I always saw Resident Evil, especially for like have too much shooting, like too much shooting,
really.
and yeah, because you are shooting everything, and you
I hate
you are
the
just
puzzles. I hate the puzzles. I love
oh
shooting. I hate the
yeah,
puzzle.
yeah. Puzzles are not great, but actually, this even like the theme of the horror, that there are zombies, some
Yeah,
virus, something is deadly, and you are just like the directors of the game just playing with you almost. Like in Alan Wake, you have this like this not the spine, not the spiral, but like the cycles that you need to go through, weird places
mhm.
that you go through. And yeah, you are shooting a bunch of dudes, of course, but it's not so much. Like you don't have plenty of weapons. Like okay, you have 4, but like in Resident Evil 4 you have like rocket launcher or something like that, or fucking
Yeah,
machine gun. So like it's not kind of the same. And here right now I just feel I have this cohesive story that is really, dragging me through it. It's like the good series on TV actually right
yeah,
now, and it
yeah,
could,
yeah, yeah.
could be
And
even like,
also, you're a big fan, isn't it? Isn't that right? Yeah,
oh, big
because you
fan. I
played.
I played the
Yeah, you
first
played.
one
Yeah, you played the first one. I remember it was
like
the
10
the
years ago.
premiere. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Few years ago,
kinda.
sure. We know we are old, but I think it was
Yeah, let me check.
premiere. You play it, yeah.
I believe so, or maybe a little bit
Something
later.
like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But I remember when
it was
when we were younger.
2010, so it's
Oh
like
my
13
god.
years ago.
Yeah. Oh my. How? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
God. Yeah, I remember you were playing it and you were really enjoying it also.
Yeah, but
But
it's a good game.
you did also enjoy yeah Silent Hill on our old console. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, the the the
Kind of
the, the, the
similar,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Similar
Yeah.
vibes, yeah, because the mystery, the
Yeah,
we
it
don't
was
know
kind
what's
of.
happening.
It was really interesting even to dive deep into the old games and how they were made and how it looked like. Especially when we were children, we just remember some of these games were played, and this was like just right now I am playing on PS3, like the first Silent Hill. It was kind of refreshing. I wasn't even
Yeah,
bored by it from what I remember. It was like the cool experience to have, just
yeah,
to play
yeah.
it the older stuff.
But you're not, do you think you're close to the ending in Alan Wake?
I don't want to be. Like
So,
really,
so you will pause. You will never end. You will just say, "No, that's it.
yeah,
I will never end this."
like this is I'm just if I even see the credits in this game, I hope there will be like uh this you will
Additional
see Alan
chapters.
Wake in
Yeah,
Alan Wake 3 or something like that, right? Like this
you will
is not dead
probably.
for Alan, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, especially I believe they announced the DLC. And
Oh, really?
yeah, they already I think let me check.
Oh, wow. What it's called?
Alan Wake
Without spoilers,
2
please.
DLC. He will just get the huge DLC. Like they will just release info that there will be a DLC. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So
yeah.
no, nothing
Right now
specific.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing like he will receive 2 expansions. So who knows?
Oh,
Oh, first one is Night Springs and the second one is Lake House. And it's
Lake House.
yeah, and
Okay.
both will
Okay.
debut in the next year. What the fuck? Okay,
Next year.
this is not confirmed info, but this could be actually similar to Control, like the previous title of the Remedy. This game received two DLCs too, and there was even expansions, pass or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, about Control, because I remember on your streams you were
Okay.
saying that these two titles are connected somehow. Yeah,
Yeah,
is this true, or is it like your fan theory? You know
I
that
think they kind of happening in the same universe because in the
okay,
Alan Wake there is the Federal Bureau of Control, and the Federal Bureau of Control is the main actually stage for the story in Control, and
okay,
you are basically just walking through this bureau
hmm
in Control, and Ati is the same character and is actually in Alan Wake
oh,
2. Yeah, Ati is in Control and he's actually the janitor there, and he's kind of helping
oh
the main
wait,
character. Yeah,
this one guy really.
yeah. This is the same dude.
Okay. You know what? I don't know how I didn't cut on that, but I didn't.
Yeah,
So
and
like, good to know.
yeah, and second expansion is actually about Alan Wake. Actually, it's not about Alan Wake, but about
Yeah.
the light, about this shadow coming from someone, and there is actually a glimpse of Alan speaking something like there is always in the background in Alan Wake, especially like in the background something is happening, and you have the character kind of on the wall or just somewhere there.
Okay.
So it was like with Alan Wake, but yeah, but they're somehow connected, I think. But I'm not sure where in time is Alan Wake right now, where is Control, what
Okay.
is actually happening. It's kind of weird, but it just they connected it to like the stuff that's happening in Alan Wake is paranormal. It's not some kind of magic or something, just
Yeah.
paranormal stuff.
Okay, but do you think maybe the protagonists maybe will they meet someday,
I
one day?
I wouldn't be surprised even if in the DLCs they could use
Yeah.
actually how she
I
was
can even.
called the main hero of Control.
Yeah, I don't remember
Main
her name
hero,
either.
yeah, Jesse,
I
yeah,
remember. Oh, Jesse. Yeah.
Jesse.
Okay.
Maybe we
Well,
will play as Jesse because right now we have
yeah.
like really I because I really like in Alan Wake 2 that you have the good detective story there, of course with some twists because we have paranormal forces, etc. But this game could really work on her own as just the detective game. Like you are this saga and you are just FBI detective and have just
Yeah.
murder scenes and you are just trying to chop it down and
Yeah.
go to the bottom of it. So yeah, actually,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
job, Remedy. Because of
Yeah.
you, I am
Yeah.
not playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Yeah, he's not. He's playing Alan Wake too.
Spider-Man 2 even.
Yeah, even but I can feel like you're more invested in I am saying this. You do really like to investigate and solve stuff, yeah?
Oh yeah, but it's more than
Yeah.
that because with Alan Wake 2, it's like completely kind of new game, like innovative sequel, let's just say. But if you have like 13 years to actually do another
Yeah.
installment of the game, you actually expect some things to not be like with the other
Yeah.
ones. And with Spider-Man 2, I am like feeling Yeah, it's just Spider-Man 1 with extra steps. Like not many things has changed. The
Yeah.
combat has not evolved, because you even have the fewer option than actually in the first installment because you have less
Oh,
gadgets. Yeah, you have less gadgets, but you have like more superpower stuff. Like he have this 4 spider hands like Doc Ock, and you can actually use them in combat as a skill.
oh
So
my God, really?
yeah, they kind of
That's
balance
so
it
cool.
because you still
But
have like
wait,
yeah.
don't you have like other costumes, some and
Yeah, but
that
it's
kind
not
of thing?
changing much. And
Oh,
actually,
okay.
most of this costume was already in the first one, so it's like,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no
Not
biggie
much
with
of
that.
an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I understand.
And I felt the same with actually God of War Ragnarok. It was actually, the first God of War was like actually top notch. Like it was
Yeah.
innovative, it was immersive, it was new because
It
there
was new.
was yeah, because it was new thing after the previous installment when they were just simple hack and slashes, and right now it was more story driven, etc., etc. And
Mm.
with these new games like the sequels, they are not feeling like the sequels. You just basically, hey, we need a new story, so basically just squeeze this gameplay into the new story and then just go with some fan service because
Yeah, but
because
in Spider-Verse you have this whole, comics. Yes, you have so much
oh yeah,
stories
but
that you can squeeze.
but
Yeah,
it's in a
yeah,
movie and within the game
yeah.
like I didn't feel like it's so an upgrade like when you are playing the first Mass Effect and you are
Oh
playing the second
no,
one.
no! Don't compare these two
Yeah,
because
but I'm
because
just
when you
saying in the
yeah,
term
yeah.
of sequels, like the second Mass
Oh
Effect was
yeah,
the sequel. Like everything was improved, everything was
yeah.
new. If someone
That's
was bad,
true.
it was
That's
cut
true.
out. And even if you will compare it in the terms of the companions that you have, the quest that you are given to do, it was like
Yeah,
everything was better. And right now with these sequels like Ragnarok and the second Spider-Man, I am not feeling like this is the sequel. Like not many things has changed, and basically what is new
yeah.
is like okay, cool.
But
It's
to be honest, you can kinda what to expect. Yeah, when you're playing Spider-Man or where you're playing, I know what you're talking about, but when the first Mass Effect was released, we really didn't know what we were getting into. Yeah, we
oh yeah,
were
yeah,
just
yeah.
we didn't know. You didn't know who. Okay, I didn't know. You probably knew more than I because you played the first game. Yeah, I wasn't that much interested. Then
Oh yeah.
I decided. Yeah, okay, let's change that. I want to play games. So and I didn't know anything. I didn't know who I was. Commander Shepard, who, and my companions,
He's
who.
dying at the beginning. Yeah, spoiler.
Suicide mission. What? Why? I mean, these humans
The
and
Reapers,
what?
who?
Yeah, Reapers who? And this was such a huge thing for me because this universe, this is fresh. This is, I mean, I watch many sci-fi movies and TV shows and such, but this that was such a fresh thing back then
Mhm.
that I think you were immediately hooked up. Yeah. With
Oh yeah, I
and
agree.
then when we are talking about Spider-Man, you kinda well, we all know who Spider-Man is. We all know what we can expect.
Oh yeah,
We
winners,
were
we know.
yeah,
We
yeah,
knew.
we were we knew. You remember
Yeah,
we were
Toby, you are
reading
the best
comics.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah, Toby the best Spider-Man. I agree. We watched the first movies. We read the comic book. So you played the first games, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but
So
okay, but I knew who Batman was and who Batman is,
well, okay,
but
yeah, okay,
Arkham Asylum was wow, guys, what the
yeah, yeah.
no one
I never played.
was
I
expecting,
watched.
yeah.
Yeah,
And even Arkham City, so the second installment and the first installment, the Arkham Knight was just better, but kind of in the I don't know. I am feeling like I am, or
but
maybe
you know what?
I am too harsh for the Spider-Man because I don't like the combat a little bit because I am not
Maybe.
feeling I am Spider-Man.
Yeah, maybe, and I'm just wondering right now if someone who read the comics before, yeah,
Yeah,
about Batman, could you maybe, because the comics can tell everything, the stories, yeah, we see every different scenarios for Batmans, and I feel like if I read some of them back then, maybe I would not be as
Please.
impressed. Yeah,
Okay.
impressed by the games. I don't know. I just feel like if I knew something,
Uh,
although maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
like,
Maybe we have different maybe different opinions. But I know what you're trying to say, and I think you know what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
So let's just agree.
And move on.
And yes, and move on. So Alan Wake is amazing game. I'm
Yeah.
watching your
Thank you.
streams.
Thank you,
I
Emily.
am
Pretty
yes,
low.
it's brilliant. And I don't know if I would play it. I would maybe one day, someday,
Why you
but I
wouldn't?
would because I hate puzzles. Okay, when the games
What
is
if you
making
don't
me
have
think,
puzzles there? Like,
I'm angry.
yeah,
Last
just go.
night, the Baldur's game it wanted me to think also, and I was angry because I feel I am not smart enough for these
Yeah,
games.
like
I
Destiny
can
2
just
rights all over again with counting.
no. Let's not. No, I mean jumping in Destiny is a different thing entirely. When those of you who play as a hunter or warlock knows that this is a nightmare sometimes. Jumping and
Yeah,
when the people are cheering you on to
pressing
jump
one
from
button.
the this is stressful sometimes, guys. This is stressful, but I'm glad you start the topic of the Destiny because both of us we skipped the last season. Yeah.
Skip the last two seasons, I believe. I
Oh,
would
okay,
even
so
say
you
like
okay,
skip
you
the.
skipped. Yeah.
Did you play
Okay,
it?
sorry. I kind of I
It's the
did.
same
I
to
did.
me. Like,
But
wow,
you know what? I
I
played
feel
it because
betrayed
I will
right
tell
now.
you why. I tell you why. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
I tell you
yeah.
why.
There is good explanation, of course.
Yeah, because I felt it was kind of different.
It
Okay,
always different.
diving. Yeah, it was kind of different. Diving, the whole thing with Asa.
Like coming back to the ex-toxic boyfriend. Oh, I will change him.
Well, yeah, okay, fine. Shut up. We don't need to. We don't need to delve on that. But we did skip the last season, yes, because I feel like we were talking about this. We are always talking about this because we are both so frustrated with how the seasons are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the game is going on actually,
yeah,
and
and the last news from Bungie are not well positive at
oh yeah,
all.
they fire a bunch of people actually. But it
Yes.
actually, I think it was estimated 8% of the people, and it was probably like the 100 people or something like that. So it's really not that big of the number. But if you think like 100 people just lost their
Yeah.
jobs, it's actually huge. Like in the one
No.
day, and I read the news that some of them were on the actually vacation on the holiday this day, and they just got email to go to the office right now because there's something important, and they just fired them.
No, this is can you I can't even imagine you're working on this amazing project because for a couple of these people it was probably a few years. Yeah, this the probably the biggest. They were more proud of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
were
believe they
putting
even
their hearts and minds.
yeah, I believe they even fired the composer who was like with the company for the
This is
13
mind
years.
blowing.
But he probably finished the work on the new expansion, so yeah, he was good to go.
Yeah, but still, I think this is horrible news. This shouldn't. Yeah, I think like, well, we're hearing all the time that the people are let loose. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
the
For the
other
whole
companies.
company, like yeah,
Yeah,
IT, the whole gaming industry is
yeah.
getting
And
cut.
I'm sometimes I'm just wondering what is happening. I don't understand. The games are. You said to me a few days back, like the expansions. We're talking about Destiny still are not doing as good as
Oh
they
yeah,
thought
the
they would.
revenue was
Yeah.
actually on the. It was like it wasn't so big enough, and I think they lost revenue, like the estimation revenue for like 50%, something like that. So
Oh.
they
Yeah.
didn't earn as much as they think they would, and that's why they cut the people probably. Who knows? And the funny thing is that the Sony bought them in the February this year, something like that. So most of the people even thought was thinking that it was because of Sony, but it wasn't.
Oh.
It was solely Bungie idea, I
Okay.
think, to just
Okay.
fire them. So yeah, and pre-orders for the next expansion didn't sell so well too, and I'm not even surprised they didn't because
Yeah.
we are both like not playing Destiny right now, and we
Yeah.
have like maybe not the biggest numbers of the hours played, because I am sitting probably on the 853 hours, so it's kind of take a big part in my life in some year,
Yeah.
I think. But I know the dudes, and you know them too. I have like 3,000 hours. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
guys? And they're playing the solely this game, and we even saw in them like there is steady decline of the players.
Yeah. 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 Not only time, some of them just paying money
Oh yeah,
for the skins, yeah, for the armors, for the cosmetics, for the colors, even, yeah. So time and money, and you really devoted
yeah.
devoted the everything, because the people you're talking about, they're not only they're playing only probably this game
Mm.
for like 7 years, probably. And they don't want to skip to another. Yeah, they
Oh
they
yeah.
really like it, they're passionate about this, they want to see the
Addiction. That's what it's
end.
called.
Yeah, okay, fine. So some call it addiction, some call it hobby. Okay, I like to call this hobby because I was
Yeah, when you
the
call
I
it
was,
addiction, you need to go to the doctor.
okay, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? It's a
Yeah.
matter of opinion.
Okay.
Anyway, hobby, addiction. We can discuss this later. Yeah, or I don't
Oh,
know.
I just wanted to say, because I'm looking at the
Yeah.
numbers from the April 2023, the Destiny is losing players. Like, they have peaked, average players was 90,000 players, and right
Wow.
now is around 40,000. So actually, this number is cut in half on the span of the like
Oh my.
3, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that.
Well, okay. So, okay. I kind of understand, because the latest expansions, I think, were not that good. Yeah.
Like Beyond Light,
I
not Beyond Light, yeah,
Beyond
Lightfall,
Beyond Light
Lightfall.
was like Lightful. Yeah, I'm talking specifically of Lightful, because I felt, I don't know, not maybe not betrayed, but I was expecting something much different, and it was different. Do you remember that when they first
They
showed
announced,
us,
yeah,
yeah, the
the
announce, like
title, yeah.
how delightful
Yeah,
looked,
the
and
Lightfall.
what
Just
we
imagine dark,
do you know?
shady stuff, Lightfall,
Yeah,
like, like 14-year-old people at the age of
yeah,
14 going through the emo phase. It was
yeah,
Lightfall. And then we have like bangers, lights,
yeah.
90s theme, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
This was so weird, because when when your story is so heavily based on the fight, yes, between light and the dark, and
The
when they
expansion is
drop the
called
title,
Lightfall, and not
yeah,
only light
when
is
the
falling.
no light is falling. I mean, kind of, maybe, but not exactly.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't what we were expecting, and I think they kind of try to. It's like with Game of Thrones finale, yeah. They try to maybe
Surprise
not,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
surprise you, well, not to met expectation, but surprise them, is
Just for the
that's the word.
surprise sake,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
just to catch you
not,
off guard, and
yeah, yeah,
nobody expect that, because this doesn't
yeah,
make any sense. Like,
yeah,
that's
and
why.
it's stupid,
And
and it
especially with
shouldn't
this
be there.
McGuffin, like Ozar is just
Yeah,
telling you, go find McGuffin, dude, on this planet. And I
no,
knew about this
yeah,
McGuffin all
I'm still
along.
salty, by the way. I'm still am angry at yeah, Star Wars. It was, no, I was skeptical when they dropped the episode 7, yeah, and then the episode 8 came,
He
and
was
I
mad at the
thought,
episode 7? I
yeah,
think that's
because
kind of
I was
cool. Like,
okay,
new
maybe I
thing.
was, no, okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe they were new things. The story could be interesting. They brought back the old characters, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had my hopes when the
And,
episode 8
and,
came.
and Bungie is doing the same thing.
Yeah, and again, and I'm angry because I remember, and when I first played with you Forsaken,
Yeah.
yeah, I was hooked. I loved the Dreaming City is my favorite
Location,
location.
yeah.
I can stand there. I
Really
don't have
cool.
to do anything. I can stand there, they watch the sky, hear the music. It's beautiful. It's great. The DLC was amazing.
And Neomuna sucks as a city.
Niamuna, I don't even know. There's nothing there. There are people there, the digital
Yeah,
people, but there
holograms.
is nothing there. The music is bland.
Because actually it sounds like the hey guys, we have this technical issue with this engine. We cannot
Yes,
hold more than 10 people, but we
yeah,
have the whole city. You know what? They upload themselves into the cloud,
yeah,
digital
yeah,
cloud.
and I'm
Problem
wondering
solved.
why.
Like,
Why? This probably somewhere in the lore they're explained why.
yeah, but if the
And
things is explained in the lore by the I don't know technical stuff, it's kind of like meh. Like it's
yeah, but
kind of
Destiny has this thing. Yeah, they will tell you what you need to know when you play. But if you want to know more, you need to find the books. Do you remember? I was trying to. I think it was Forsaken. I don't know. I was trying to find the books about the
barons.
Awokens. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and the lore about them, why they're here, where they came from, yeah,
Mm.
stuff like that. The game, I think I don't remember, but I think the game is not telling you specifically everything.
Yeah, it
You need
doesn't
to
have
find the
this
yeah, yeah.
kind of narration
So
like in WoW. You have like quests and the character are
yeah,
speaking something to you, like
yeah.
the whole story.
Yes, 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 yes. So when the New Muna came and then the Lightfall came, it was everything was set in the books, in the lore, in the everything. But I wasn't that much interested, you know. I just didn't wanted to. I didn't have the urge to find the books, to find the lore, to find
Because
anything.
it's almost like like you need to find some achievements in the game. You need
Yeah,
to especially look at this book who is looking like kind of normal, or at this chest, and it's like
yeah,
not so. It's not cool. It's just not
yeah,
cool because it's not something that you need to do. It's not the side quest, because where you have side quests in Destiny, but there are basically bounties, and I never actually bothered to read what is right there. It's just like,
yeah,
do I need to shoot this or shoot that, or with this gun or with this sword? Like, that's all I need to know. I need to
yeah.
know.
And they basically the same anyway. So you need to shoot these guys with this kind of
Yeah,
weapon, with
but
this
at the
kind of
different location.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah,
really, but it's repetible. But this is this kind of the. I mean,
but I
mm,
would even say
I'm-
this is the problem with Destiny as a whole. Like, this gameplay loop is really boring, especially if you are
yeah,
going with the
this
and
is nice. This is nice way to put it. Gameplay loop. Yeah, you
yeah,
call this.
gameplay loop.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
actually professional vocabulary in the game
Yeah.
industry. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. We're professionals
Yeah,
now,
because
guys.
at one point you need to actually come to terms like what is your gameplay loop, especially
Mm.
with the multiplayer games, and it's like the WoW have this whole end game thing. It is gameplay loop. Like, you are doing this mythic dungeons, you are doing raids, you are doing reputation, and this is your basically gameplay loop. In Destiny, you are shooting things.
Yeah. And
That's it.
sometimes when you're really angry, it helps and it's really fun. I can tell because I love to go to the Crucible after really a shitty day and just shoot some dudes. Or they can shoot me and this is not really
Oh yeah,
working,
it's
but
PvP mode.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, I can feel I know what you're talking about.
yeah, because in the Destiny, like, you don't have actually end game. Like, you don't have like the best weapon. You don't have the best armor. It's always actually the same. Yeah, of course they shoot different. They have different perks, etc. But basically, I'm not feeling more powerful with the new gear in Destiny. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
because
just shooting different.
the weapons are the best right now, but in your head, yeah, like with the new season, there will
Yeah,
be new, coolest,
yeah, with better
newest,
perks. But
better perks, yeah, gun or
yeah, yeah,
something or
but still,
ability,
it's not
yeah.
like something like it's not like in WoW when you are getting new gear. It's actually improving your character. Like, you are just better at doing what you do.
Is
In
it though? Because I have no idea. I tried the World of Warcraft 2 times in my life, and every time I failed. I don't know why. I think it has something to do. I back then with
because you
how
are playing near
you.
Legion, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was playing Legion, and I was playing. I don't even remember what was before, because I remember I started as the Blood
I
Elf.
believe I tried to play during Cataclysm with you.
Oh
Yeah,
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 maybe
yeah.
it was. Yeah,
But I
yeah,
was
yeah. Because
playing more.
I know I will butcher the everything when we're talking about this, but I remember the big bad dragon, yeah, the red
Oh
one.
yeah, so it's Deathwing.
Deathwing,
Deathwing.
yeah, Deathwing. Okay, so good.
Friends
And
call
this was
him
my
Deltarian.
first try. The second one was the during the Legion, and I was the hunter. I
Demon
don't
Hunter. Yeah, yeah.
demon hunter, yeah, and
Because
that
you
was
like
fun.
Illidan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Illidan is cool. Yeah,
Illidan is cool, so
it's
yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah. I liked him, and I
That's
thought to
why they
myself,
brought him back twice. Like,
yeah, and this is amazing. I wanted to be part of his legion. I mean, Lord Illidan guided me, yeah.
yeah.
So that was fun, but I don't remember why I didn't stick to it. I think it was after some a dungeon. I think I was trying to get some gear, but you have this and I didn't know that. Yeah, when you want something, you not necessarily will get it. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. The
the
gear is random
piece of gear. Yeah.
drop.
So after a couple of times, I was really frustrated and tired.
Yeah.
So I think I just decided I will
I
stick
think
to
you just finished the campaign of this actually update, and
yeah.
after that, if you actually not a MMO player, you have no idea what to do. Like you should actually get better gear, but what
Yeah,
for? Like to do
yeah,
raids? Why you
I
should even
didn't
do
know.
raids? Like why should you do mythic dungeons? It's like
Yeah,
it's actually I think it's a problem with WoW because if you are doing this right now, you know you are doing it to gear up, to do better raids, better difficulty of the raids. But after the update came out, you just need to do it all over again. And
yeah,
it's like
and yeah, and you know what? I don't know why it didn't click for me because I
it's
am playing
you
the
are
Elder
playing ESO,
Scrolls.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm playing. Wait, what the other game? S4. Yeah, the Old
Oh,
Republic.
okay, but the Old Republic is more like
different different things. I know,
I
but you know,
think
I
they
can
are
be.
just more story driven, and
Yeah,
this is your
yeah,
hook. This is just your hook.
definitely.
And in
Yeah,
WoW,
definitely.
everything is not. The things are not happening like in your face, like not in your
Yeah,
face, like in ESO, like in the Old Republic. You are the main character of the
yeah,
story. You are
yeah.
just everything happening around it, and in WoW, you are just one of many heroes, greatest something, something, but still you are just a little dude in
Yeah.
the very big
And you
world.
know, I never felt like I'm a big part of, like you said, this the thing are happening with me or without me. Yeah, it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
I'm there.
And
I
in
mean,
ESO,
it
like
does
you have,
kinda, yeah. And you so they call you a hero wherever you go. They remember you wherever you go.
yeah,
I
because
mean,
I think it's even have the more complication that your camera is near the character.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
have
yeah,
actually better immersion than in WoW. Than when you need to, look. You need to really, increase far distance just to see things happening on the screen.
yeah,
And
yeah,
in
yeah.
the ESO, you are like, it's more story driven. I would say, yeah, more story driven.
Yeah, but you know what is funny? This is for me. This is better when because you tried the Elder Scrolls, yeah,
Oh yeah.
and this didn't really do anything for you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I remember
but
it.
on the other
Yeah,
hand, like ESO have everything I want from EMO, but not from
yeah.
ESO.
So
Like I just don't. I
oh,
want you, but different.
okay. I mean, yeah, I get what you. I'm still waiting. By the way, this is my personal fantasy. To I know we back to Mass Effect. Yeah, I know
Oh
we
yeah.
there was
After
an
a 7 day, we have,
yeah we can
and we
we
still don't
know
know shit.
we don't know anything, and I think we will not know anything for a long time because
uh,
you know what do we know about the Dreadwolf? Yeah, we're
that
waiting
we know
how
who
many years?
Dreadwolf is.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
no spoilers, no
Dragon
spoilers
Age
because
4. Yeah,
this is the best. If some of you did not play the Trespasser DLC,
go
you
play it.
definitely
It's really
should.
good.
It's amazing. Jaws of Hakon. This was weird one. I
I
didn't
not
quite
even
enjoy
remember
it.
playing this one.
Yeah, exactly, because it was I mean interesting kinda, but not so much as Trespassers. So
But
yeah,
like
go play.
I think whole Dragon Age Inquisition while like kind of misses opportunity, and I think it's
No.
really overshadowed by the other RPGs that came out uh, there. I think well I believe like Dragon Age 3 came out
I don't
in
even
the
remember.
2014, and Witcher 3 came out.
Oh right, the game I never played.
Yeah.
and never finished the series
Really, like, what the fuck?
because
It was
I told you why.
2015, so it was kinda year after year, but still, I think every RPG game was just overshadowed by The Witcher 3, and
Yeah.
I think Dragon Age really lost in that match. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was the okay. I'm not doing most, but in the finish of the year 2014 and 2000 May 2015 was like Dragon Witcher 3.
Okay.
So
Well,
kinda close to each
yeah,
other.
kind of close. So yeah, but back to my point because I wanted to say about my personal fantasy, and it includes Mass Effect. So we still don't know anything, but hear me out, okay? Hear
Yeah.
me out.
Go on.
Mass Effect. I know for some of you guys it might be silly, but would you or would you not play Mass Effect Online?
I would.
Yeah,
But
I would too.
I wouldn't
I would too. I would
because
no.
play,
Imagine
playing
the
Mass Effect
races,
without
the
Shepard.
stories. I mean, you can be your own shepherd. You can name yourself
You
shepherd.
cannot be Shepard. Like you
I
cannot be
mean,
Shepard in a
yes,
world when
yes, you
everyone
can.
is Shepard. Because when
Use your
everyone is Shepard,
imagination.
no one is.
Use your imagination. But you know, when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not the. I don't like the when everything is behind the paywall. Yeah, but sometimes when I think about Mass Effect and the potential, I know singles are amazing, and I'm not saying they are not. They are amazing. They have a special place in my heart. I love them. But a couple of years ago, I was thinking, wow, wouldn't it be so cool playing?
Yeah, I think I would play it, but I think like some IPs don't work
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
environment. Just imagine the regret that you will have that there is something like this,
yeah. I know, I
like this
know.
butchered
And
version of Mass Effect only to fit like
yeah,
multiplayer genre.
yeah,
Because let's
I
say
know.
even this horde mode in Mass Effect 3 wasn't that good.
What? I love this.
Yeah,
I love
you are a
this.
fanboy, like fangirl, like it's
I love to go and fight the Reapers, and
and you are just fighting
especially
Reapers more. Yeah, fun.
especially it was important back then because right now not so much when
Oh yeah,
with
because you
the
increases the
yeah,
resources
yeah.
to
So
the war.
when you played the multiplayer in Mass Effect 3, you actually increases your chances to defeat Reapers in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
So
But
for
only
me, it was
for a little
crucial.
bit.
Yeah, but you did. It kinda helped you back then, and it was. I felt that it was important for me to succeed,
Okay, okay.
and it
Fine.
kind of add to my playthrough. Yes, because I was sending these people. I was playing as the Asari.
Mhm.
I remember I loved the playing Asari, as a Drell, as a Turians. Yeah, and
Oh
we
yeah,
were
okay,
fighting.
that was cool actually to just
Yeah,
change between these characters.
yeah. And back then it worked. Right now, not so much because
So
nobody
so
is
different.
playing this.
How you would imagine Mass Effect Online?
Okay, so you can pick your race, you
Okay, of
can
course. Okay.
customize it, you can pick your let's say if you play as a
Class. Yeah, yeah,
Turian,
yeah.
yeah, class of course. If you play as a Turian, you can pick the planet you're starting off.
Or maybe
Yeah,
they just start
something
on
you
Palaven,
know.
like,
Yeah. I imagine it is something similar
and
to
then you can
Star Wars.
join the Spectres, and then you
Yeah,
can.
the old, you know, yeah, how in the old Republic you have this path for your characters. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you can.
talent trees. Yeah.
Yeah. You start as Jedi Knight. You can, and you have different story than the Sith Warrior, but
So
sometimes
basically,
they're
you want Old
parallels. Yeah.
Republic in the Mass Effect universe because
Well,
they would need to be like that. They would need to be
yeah,
story
and I
driven
think I that's
MMOs.
this is what I said. This is more like a fantasy because I know deep down that
So
it.
I would
Uh,
give you another question. Would
yeah.
you like the Old Republic or Kotor 3?
Oh,
Yeah, because basically, if we could have Mass Effect Online, why just no
yeah.
proper fourth Mass Effect?
Okay. So I am a big fan. I am a big fan for the Old Republic.
Hmm.
I have like I think 10 characters on my account
Yes, you
in
have
four. Yeah,
on my character
and
on my
I
account, by the
played
way.
No. It was
It's yours?
mine, and
Okay.
I allowed you to play. This
Yeah.
this is not the Elder Scrolls, okay? This was mine.
Yeah, we shared
So
one computer at the
yeah,
times.
yeah. Once upon a time, it was awful times. And I don't know why we didn't think it would be smarter to have two accounts,
Oh
but
yeah, I
okay.
thought about it.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't know
said
why.
nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
we'll be
I'm gonna
together
just play on
forever.
yours. Yeah.
So anyway, I played the Jedi path, the Sith path, the Imperial Agent I loved, the Bounty Hunters,
Oh, I heard the
and I
Imperial Agent is really good actually, like
amazing. You
one
should
of the
play.
best.
You like the conspiracy, the investigation. The Imperial Agent is amazing. It's really good. So. And I played through DLCs. Yes, Shadow of Revan. I love the DLC. Shadow of Revan is really good. And then we have the what's the name? Kotet, yeah, and
Oh,
the
Eternal
Eternal
Knights of the
Eternal
Eternal
Throne.
Empire.
Yeah. Eternal Empire, Eternal Throne
That was
Saga.
cool
I'm
too,
gonna
but
use my head. It was cool.
oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
was cool.
don't even start me with Saga because but I have the whole different topic.
Oh, okay. So let me just finish, and we can
Yeah,
skip
go
to
on.
the next topic. And then we have the I had the problem with this for because we're fighting the same bad guy all the time.
Always the
And
Emperor.
I killed the dude 2 times already, I thought. But no. With the new DLC, we have this danger. He's still there. He's still threatening us.
Somewhere.
Meanwhile, he conquered the galaxy, let's say in
Like
Kotet. Yes, I can
twice.
say it. Yeah, twice. And basically, the Zakulians are better than, Jedi and the Sith,
Yeah.
military, economically, even with
Technologically,
the
yeah. Everything
technologically,
better.
even with the Force, when you think about it, yes, because the Jedi have the lights, the Sith, the dark.
Yeah.
The Zakul, I always felt that there is a balance with the Force, with them. And so I thought to myself, how on earth, after everything we've been through, yeah, after defeating the Emperor, why we're going back to the Republic versus Empire again?
Like in WoW.
We're basically gods,
Yeah.
but at this point, we're basically gods. We're amazing. Either you're playing the Sith or the Jedi or the Bounty Hunter or the Smuggler, whatever.
Yeah, especially
We're the gods.
at one point in this expansion that you are standing like as a leader of this united
Yeah,
front, and it's like kind of spoiler, I think. But
yeah,
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 it's really weird that you are just going to.
yeah. And we're nothing. We were commander of the rebellion, basically. Let's call it that. Everyone wanted to be on our side or make some kind of deal with
Oh
us.
yeah,
Some of the NPCs plainly said to you, it would be kind of cool if you wait. Maybe not they were not using the word I'm saying right now,
yeah.
but it would be cool if you would sit on the throne. And I thought to myself with my Sith playthrough, wow, yeah, I
Definitely
want to be
sit on
an
the throne.
empress. Yeah, I want to be an empress. I want to have this army. So what happened was not that, and it was kind of heartbreaking for me because I was after so many years of building up to this point. I felt I was again no one really.
Because
I was the
it's the kind of problem of the stories in MMOs, because you are
yeah
defeating the bigger threats every
yeah
expansion, bigger something, and at the end of the day, you are bigger hero or
yeah
whatever, but you cannot be. Like
yeah
you cannot win. Like the story couldn't end like that. Yeah, you defeated Big Bat and you sit on the throne because what would be the next expansion?
yeah
Like
exactly. And
it would be definitely end of the
yeah
game. Actually, like you just beat the
and
game, dude.
yeah, exactly. And I felt like I was really angry. I was frustrated because not only that, the quality of the DLC was also, in my opinion, really bad. It wasn't okay. They give us like two more planets, but really not when I'm talking about the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Not so much of a story to participate. I wasn't that much interested. I
Yeah.
wasn't that much
And
invested.
even
Yeah,
right now, the BioWare is not creating
yeah,
any other stuff for the Old Republic. It just is a
yeah,
different company who is handling actually other MMOs. So we know we are in good hand, but it's still like something like just like
So
you are ditching your unfavorable son. Just go away, play with someone else.
and to answer your question, I would love to see something interesting in the Old Republic again and go
I would
back
love
and
to see
play.
the new MMO in the Star Wars universe.
Exactly.
Yeah, just this
This is
new.
what I'm saying. I think the as heartbreaking as this is to say, I think we deserve a new MMO from in
Yeah.
this universe.
Just
Yeah.
new good MMO. Just
Yeah,
someone,
yeah.
please
Because I
do
don't
it.
think they will fix they will change the Old Republic that much, to match the other games
Oh
or
yeah,
even be better. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because even when you're looking, yeah, they changed the customization,
Oh yeah,
how you can what you can do with your character, the windows and everything. But this game looks old. It is old.
yeah.
It will.
It's
I don't
old.
think it will be, refreshed as it should be.
Yeah, you
I
have
just
right.
don't think. Yeah.
Especially that we have actually right technology right now to just
Yeah.
create.
Yeah.
There are better engines to work on the MMO. I think I believe there are. I don't know any particular, but even like just check simple the Asians MMO. Like they have huge character
Yeah.
creations, and you can have and you can do many different things with your character. Like you can even I don't know stretch cheeks or create bigger foreheads, something like that.
Well, it
And
is mind blowing. Yeah.
and it's actually great. And I think the next huge MMO that will come out will be from Riot Games, this guy from the League of Legends, because they are making an MMO. And basically, it's gonna be huge from the moment it will actually be released, just only because the
Really?
player base of the League of Legends is huge, like millions of
Oh.
players playing it every day, and they are just releasing right now stuff after stuff. They have the FPS game, like
Okay.
Counter-Strike, this Valorant, they have the card game, they release some single-player games too right now, they have the fighting game in the going too, so the next big things will be probably the MMO from there, and I'm kind of rooting for these guys, because the world is cool,
Ooh.
this world of League of Legends right now is really cool. Yeah, you watch Arcane, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I
And
did.
the
Did
season 2
you?
is coming up next month, I think.
Did you watch the Arcane
Nah,
Pelikn?
I didn't.
Yeah, and
Was
you
bored
should.
in the middle of the
No,
fears.
you definitely should. But
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. So let's
Yeah, just leave the arcade for now. But I
yeah.
want to talk about the saga things
Yeah,
as the
exactly.
last
What
thing.
with the saga? What with the saga?
Because on the BlizzCon they announced not one I won't spoil it, but they announced World Soul Saga. And the first thing coming to your mind thinking World Soul Saga, what is?
While something long,
Yeah, something long. And I was thinking,
yeah,
that's what they are doing just what MCU is doing. Infinity
yeah.
Stone Saga. Like
Really?
the multiverse saga. Yeah, they just announced not one but 3 expansions. Like
What?
back to back, and the titles. And like why you haven't telling me that? And Chris Metzen is just going on the stage and saying, in this expansion you are going there. And on the second expansion, you are going back from when you went there in the first expansion, and the stuff is happening. Like, so
Okay.
I already know that we won.
Okay. That's
Like
kind of
why? Like why they're
weird.
doing with this stuff that the MCU was doing, like announcing bunch of stuff that is happening, bunch
Yeah.
of titles. Like I just
And
needed to
they
know the one title of this. Like why we are doing in this stuff, and I am feeling that only just be like with the newest Spider-Man, just fan
yeah.
service all over again. And I love the movie and I like it, but Marvel is trying to put this fan service in every movie
Yeah.
from Spider-Man actually, just to I don't know boost whatever. And I just don't like this idea to create. I mean I like the idea of big cohesive stories. Don't get me wrong, but I don't
Yeah.
like that you are already spoiling me everything. Like,
Well,
do we
I think
really
they
need to
yeah,
know?
I mean, well, kind of if you want to encourage the audience, yes,
Yeah.
to buy your product or see your movie. I think they're doing this to kind of show us hey, we're working on this. This is not dead. We have plans, so come to see our plans. We want to show you. I don't like it either, but I think this is from their point of view, this is smart move. Yeah, to show
Oh,
what
yeah,
they're
this
working
is
on.
smart. Like every other
Yeah,
marketing guys are doing it right now. So
yeah,
why
but
just not to use it? But I am
it.
like feeling,
I said
oh,
it's smart,
really?
not that this is original. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, maybe I am just starving for some, fresh and
no,
innovative things and not the things
yeah,
that I already seen. Because it's
yeah.
not great when someone is doing it twice
But
or.
it's not, I think it will not be easier because this is the same as I think watching a movie or reading a books. When you read enough books or watch enough movies, yeah, or even played enough games,
Yeah,
it's really hard to find something new and original because the
the
motives,
patterns. Yeah.
yeah, the patterns, the motives, the symbolism, everything is
And it's not like every
maybe.
game can catch you actually,
Yeah,
with
but
something
the
new.
everything can be is reusable. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can use it again and again and again.
agree.
Yeah, so I think for us it will be hard to find something. Wow, this is great,
Yeah.
but we shouldn't be so critical because we basically we want to have
Oh,
fun. Yeah,
yeah. I
and
shouldn't be so
yeah,
critical actually.
yes, you shouldn't
Yeah.
because you're ruining your fun. And I am doing the same with my books. When I'm reading some books and I'm in the middle of reading it and I see, yeah, I saw that somewhere. I read that
Yeah.
somewhere. I know this stuff. I know what will
And this
happen.
is probably will end in that way because, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you to find something in your mind unique, I think you cannot play every game that you want to play because one way or the other you will find this. You saw that,
This
you
is
you experienced
actually
that already,
this is actually
I
really
think.
nice, tough to think so. But
Yeah.
for now, it was Pelikn for you and Horpyna,
Thank you,
and it
guys.
was Cookie Bread. Till you the next time.
Bye.